So you work?
Recording?
Yeah.
Hey, this is the Ocala Comic Con 2015, and I'm trying to. I want to play. I want to play. Okay, she won.
Oh, sorry.
He's recording.
Go.
William Baxter here for that review thing here on YouTube, and I am right now at Ocala Comic Con 2015. I had to say I've had a wonderful time here, and this is day 2 for me. And I've done interviews with the local vendors and the collectibles, painters, and the artists and everything, and some of the writers for comic books. And also we're going to be talking with a few people that are volunteering for this event, and also the people who are running this event. So let me take you on a tour. Well, this is a review thing, and I'm William Baxter. I'm here with Chris. He's one of the organizers of this event. I want to thank you very much for your time. I know you don't really do this very often.
Yeah, I actually don't do it with anybody. I always pawn it off on my sister or Donald.
I really appreciate you doing this, though. I want to know what prompted you to do this. What inspired you to want to do a Comic-Con in Ocala and everything? 'Cause when I found out about this 2 years ago and everything, I was about a month shy, missing it out and everything. And my family and I are very big time comic book fans and movie fans. And I was so thrilled to find out about this and everything, because I live one county down in Citrus County, and I'm just so excited, and I couldn't wait for the following year. We went last year, we had so much fun, like we did today. The last 2 days, we actually did it 2 days this year. But I'm just wondering what inspired you?
Well, I grew up in Ocala. There's really not too much like this, and I'm a pretty big fan of anime and comic books, and, video games, and even shopping-wise, there's not too many options besides Walmart, GameStop, and the occasional bookstore that will open and close. So I knock on wood to the ones that we have now, because they're great, like Vibranium. Comics just opened up, which is really nice. But I attend all the bigger conventions in the area, so I go to Tampa Bay Comic Con every year. I've been going to that for probably 6 years, I want to say. I go to MegaCon all the time, MetroCon, Audi Missouri, Wasabi Con, and then I enjoy the big conventions, but then I started to go to some of the other smaller conventions, so like Wasabi and stuff, and I was like, well, why can't we do something in Ocala? So then I asked one of my friends, Donald. He does a lot of he would do music events in Ocala, so I figured that he'd be good about with promotion and stuff like that. So I was like, I brought him to Tampa Bay the year before they actually went big. So he got to see it when their little hotel full like 11,000 people. Yeah, so he saw like stars.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, of course we can do this, just tables. So then we took a risk. We pretty much put our life savings into it the first year, which it's not a lot, but when you're young, it was a lot.
You had a lot of wrestling personalities in your first year, didn't you?
Yeah, we did. We had Rod Van Dam and Goldust. We got super lucky with Rod Van Dam because his parents live in Ocala, and he wanted to see them. So he contacted us, and he was just like, I know it's going to sound dumb, but he told us that if we would pick him up from the airport and take him to Cracker Barrel, that he wanted to charge us to do it. So we were like, yeah, of course. But he was serious. We had to go to Donald's to Cracker Barrel a couple times. So it was pretty cool. But it was a hit. The first year I thought that, you know, we would have maybe 400 people, but then we had close to 1,200, and I was blown away that there was any type of support like that. And then I heard from the vendors how well it went for them. And just like everybody was buying, you know. And some were even saying that they made more money here than they did at other bigger conventions. So then, you know, just tried again. We got bigger. You know, tried again. This year is probably the smoothest year we've had, but I plan on keep doing it. I would love to move it to a bigger facility. Which, I mean, you know, there's nothing here. So we got the tent seems to be working great though with the AC. But yeah, so to answer the question, going to the other conventions, growing up on comic books, growing into anime, and just being a fan. I guess I was selfish and I was tired of driving. So yeah, that's what
I understand that from pilot. Well, I appreciate your time. Real quick question: favorite comic book character?
Oh, it's Batman. Actually, I've got like a half leg sleeve of Batman.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and my parents say my first word was Batman. I think that's weird, but it's in my book. It's in my baby book.
Yeah.
So I just imagined that the reason why would be my first word is because they were leaving in front of the television.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I love Batman.
Yeah, same here. I got a whole shed, half a shed devoted to Batman. That's not allowed to go in the house.
I have an office, and it doesn't help because I sell model kits. So now I don't have room to store my figures I sell because I'm too proud to put away in the Batman sections that I spent.
I sold all my Star Wars stuff to get my Batman stuff back on the wall.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I was like, I'm just going to start shuffling this stuff out. My wife's like, that was a gift that I got you. I was like, but this is a Batman section.
Well, I appreciate it, man. I'm so happy that you
Awesome.
Thank you.
And next year, just let us know, and then we'll put you guys on the press list.
Oh, yes.
You have to leave me your info so that I can.
Not a problem. No problem at all.
But yeah.
All right. Thanks a lot. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. See ya.
What's going on?
Yeah, go ahead.
What do you want me to say?
You can say whatever you want.
I'm Roger from Captain Cosmos Collector. So I've got a booth down in Ocala and one in Wildwood. Come check me out. I don't know what else to say. Got G.I. Joe, Star Wars, Transformers, all sorts of good stuff. Most of the 60s, 70s, and 80s Star Wars.
Yep. Oh, no. Not quite, but almost here. It was like August, I'd say.
How long have you been doing this?
Started in 91. Picked it back up in the early 2000s.
A lot of it was your own personal collection, or
Oh, yeah. Well, personal collection 82.
what's your most prominent collectible that you collect personally?
Mostly G.I. Joe.
Most of GI Joes.
Been branching into robots and sci-fi lately. G.I. Joe's been the most consistent one.
That's his prom Vader.
I can vouch for him and everything. Got pretty good deals from him.
True enough.
All right, thanks.
Have a good one.
You too.
See what I did right there? No, I had to work tonight. I can't I had free time. I'm like, I'm gonna go.
Hey guys.
He's always said, write something good.
Marcus found me.
Hey there, my name is Bronson Mosley. I am the CEO of Daybreak Studios here in Ocala, Florida. Basically, we are a grassroots production company specializing in full feature films. Particularly what we've been working on the last couple of years have been action, zombie, comedy, horror type films. Real campy, there you go, yeah, there's one right here, What Tomorrow Brings, our last film. Real campy, real fun adventures. Most reviews you can read about these films is that it's apparent there was a lot of fun in the making of the process of making the films. Right now we're currently working on Yesterday's Gone. It's a full feature film slated to end production later this year. The film, like all our other works, features a number of businesses and people from the local community stepping into kind of larger than life roles. It is a action adventure superhero type story, and we're really excited about making it. If for people out there that are interested in getting involved and learning films in this indie kind of style, we have opportunities both in front of and behind the camera to participate in this film. If you want to be a zombie, a mercenary, a survivor out in this thing, you can. Just come to daybreakfl.com and you can find out more information about signing up. So we've been working a couple years at Zombie Apocalypse Comedy Horror and having a lot of fun at it, and inviting anyone to come join us and see themselves on the big screen. And for the past couple years we premiered them at drive-in movie theaters and the Marion Theater here in Ocala, and just have had a lot of fun and a lot of response. And where there's 2 fans, let there be more, and keep on enjoying what we do. We're honored to be able to have people have fun to watch what we have fun making, and I'm honored to keep going and being a part of hometown movies for maybe the world to enjoy one day. You never know.
Hey, Daryl. Here, this has got my personal email on it, so you can just go directly.
what they like, kind of bringing a battle scene to life. And so how we got started with chalk drawing is we started with the sidewalk art and fell in love with the medium, always worked together, and that's something special to us. And now we go to these events and have fun with that, bringing different pieces to life. Exactly.
kind of be the other way around.
What?
Yeah, somebody sort of messed that up.
What is it?
They need Happy Father's Day with Bobo with a little baby Django on his shoulders. As soon as I saw it, I went, Lance is going to like go. We posted that.
Nice, sweetie.
Lots of money not working out.
Hi, I'm Eric with Eric Toys and Collectibles. I've been doing the antique toy and modern toy collection and selling for approximately about 30 years. I'm based out of Orlando, New York. My main forte is vintage Star Wars and modern Star Wars, but I carry a wide selection of Marvel, DC, Funko Pop, and all our type of collectibles. So I've been in the business for a long time, and I plan on doing this until for the next 20 or 30 years or so. It's kind of stupid, huh? I like it.
Chicka chugga wugga.
What's going on, fellas? Got a big fan right here. I don't know much of the shirt, but you know, Kamehameha. You know, yeah. So, you guys excited for my movie?
Oh, hell yeah.
There you go.
Get rid of that X-Men Origin one.
We don't know about this. Hey. Yes, let's do it.
All right, man.
Hello, Jennifer Ann at Ocala Comic Con. I am a cosplayer here from Johnson, Florida. So like I'm giving away all my friends. I've been cosplaying since 2008, basically just making costumes, shooting with my photographer David Love. He's out of Orlando, and I travel across the United States with some international conventions and just sell my prints. Do you guys play Puzzles and Dragons? They have like a version now where you can play.
How long does it take for you to make the costumes?
It depends on what costume. It can take anywhere from a week to 2 months, depending.
Which one's your favorite?
Yoko.
Which
She's
one?
one of my favorite characters. Her name's Yoko.
Big badass in the animated show.
Turned on to see he's still there. And damn, this is still there. So I ran through.
This is cool to hang on the wall too.
Yeah, but I did clear it in like 11 hours. I almost like the silver name. $40.
Yeah, my wheelie is over here. Don't want to interrupt your video there. He's in that box. I tried this one. This is.
Go ahead.
What would you like me to say?
Just anything. Who you are and what you're about.
I'm Chuck Finnick with Big Red Head Comics. I specialize in vintage toys from the 80s, 90s, and later. I also vintage in high-end comic books, such as your Fantastic Four #1, your Avengers #1, first Iron Man, and other first appearances. This is a CGC graded copy of Batman #9. In this copy, it is the first ever Batman Christmas story that was done back in 1942, December of 42. It also contains one of the early Joker stories. I think it's within the first 10 Joker stories that were ever done for the Batman series. I'm Chuck Finnick with Big Red Head Comics. We're located in Tampa, Florida at 9705 West Hillsborough Avenue.
off, I got a Amigo style 66 Batman collection. And then here with the family and everything. Jeffrey's holding the camera and everything. This is actually one of the coolest Father's Day presents I ever got, and I really appreciate this from the lady. So, better appreciate it.
Yeah, they made them generate. So the second one, man, when they did the when they did I feel like players
It's a big word for Comic-Con.
Hello, I'm Kate. I do a lot to, or I have a lot to do with Ocala Comic Con. A lot of people say there's nothing to do in Ocala. Well, Donald and Christopher, they went to conventions and they really enjoyed them. So they just said, you know, quit complaining. Let's bring some great things for us young people to do. So Chris is the man, and he worked hard and put this all together, and luckily I can be involved in it, and hopefully it gets better and better, and everyone has fun every year, and just say hi to Supergirl. Always, I'll be here.
Yeah, well, I went to high school with Chris and DJ, so I basically grew up with them, and then I heard they were going to throw a Comic-Con in Ocala, and I was like, yeah, I'll volunteer. And I've been with it for 3 years, and basically loved Batman since I can remember, so. And that's basically it. Come out, have a good time, and great place to meet new people and see costumes and buy new stuff. And vendors have been great, everything.
I got involved with the Ocala Comic Con through Chris. Knew him and his wife for a while. He had asked on Facebook for volunteers, and I'd always been into geek, nerd, fandom, huge Star Wars fan, huge comic book fan, video games, I do all that. So he asked me to volunteer, and I started the very first year, and I volunteered last year and this year. And it's just good to have something like this for the community for Ocala. There isn't a lot of things for young adults or even teenagers to do here, ever. And so it's really good to be able to have something like this, and I'm glad that I get to help Chris and DJ just be able to do something like this for all the geeks and nerds in Ocala and surrounding areas. So that's why I got involved.
All right.
Alright, I'm Wes Loker. I am the writer of Unit 44 from Alterna Comics, Chambers from Arcana Studio, The Undoubtables from Marcosia Enterprises, along with various other self-published works. Ocala Comic Con is a great opportunity for, as a writer, to get out and kind of put your products to the people. You can kind of get a lot of real-time feedback, especially if it's a 2-day show. You might sell something one day, on day one, and they may come back the very next day to either get the next installment or to get another bit of your work. So it's a great opportunity to actually interface with people and kind of see what's popular, see what the trends are. And I'm thankful that to have been invited to this. If people want to learn more about my personal work, they can visit my website at weslocher, that's LOCHER.com. I would love to have you check it out, especially if you enjoy crime, heists, comedy, laughing of any type. I think you'll dig it.
What is this for? Is this, Hey guys. Trying to kill this dude.
He's tricky. Oh, and he just killed me. Here. Right?
Hi, this is Mike from Vibranium Comics. We're actually a local shop, do comics, gaming, retro gaming, video games, and everything like that. A little bit of everything for you, pretty much all your nerdy needs. Basically what we like to offer is anything you'd like to know or see as far as retro video gaming from Nintendo, Atari, all the way up to 360 and PS3. And we have all your comic books, we have dollar back issues and a bunch of other cool variants and everything like that as well. Just love to offer you guys anything you'd like to come see. We always open, basically we open Monday through Sunday, 10 to 9 Monday through Saturday, and then 10 to 6 on Sundays. Thanks a lot.
That's Nathan only one right there.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. No, man, you just said you were broke 5 minutes ago. What you doing?
See the way your phone makes noises? You don't know why.
The only one I do want you to.
Oh, and then it got infected, so I took them up. But they're not close up small enough to put the little ones in.
I don't want to transform anymore. I had a rewind that was, it didn't fall apart, but the spring, when you pop out the arms, you know, the head comes up.
Yeah.
We're here with Steve Cardenas and everything from Power Rangers. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I can remember this show when I was in my early teens, and my brothers used to watch it religiously. And he was, you were the Red Ranger?
Yeah, I was the red one, and I was also in a series called Power Rangers Zeo. I was the blue Zeo Ranger too.
All right. I stopped watching that Turbo, I had to say. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I left at Turbo. So,
oh, did you?
Yeah. So Zeo was before Turbo.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
So, let me ask you, first and foremost, your memories of that. How much fun did you have doing this? I mean,
it was a lot of fun. You know, in the beginning it was amazing. You know what I mean? It was like a whirlwind. You know, but it was a lot of on-the-job training, and then after a while, you know, it did become like a regular job. You know, there is monotony in everything. You know, so it just, you know, but at the same time, you know, when you look back on it, it was a really cool job. It was very good.
which part of your version? You know, you were the second Red Ranger.
Yep.
You were actually in the theatrical movie.
Yeah, the first movie as well too. Yeah, both movies. I was in Turbo as well.
Oh, Turbo as well. And what was the difference in the production value of those? I mean, just for a stand, like, you know, big theatrical movie? What was from a television show?
Well, I mean, the TV show, I mean, we ran that budget of maybe about $20,000 a day, and Power Rangers, the movie, was a $40 million budget, you know?
Yeah.
And so even back then, in 1995, that was a huge budget movie.
Yeah. Some of the people that you worked with and everything, do you still keep contact with them, a lot of them, or?
I keep in contact with all of them.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's almost like a big family of.
100%.
Yeah.
Some of those guys I'm closer to than my actual family.
How long have you been in acting before you did Power Rangers?
I never did any acting.
Really?
Yeah, I went to one audition.
Really? Wow. And a lot of the training, I'm sure there was a lot of training involved and everything, but when it came to stunts and everything, about how much is pretty much split half and half when it came to the stunts and
yeah, we did a lot of our own stunts, and then they had stunt guys do a lot of stuff too. Whenever the helmets were on, a lot of times it would be the stunt guys because they'd be filming at the same time that we'd be filming something in regular clothes. They get the shows out faster that way.
What was your most favorite moment throughout all of it?
Doing the movie.
Doing the movie?
But we got to do it in Sydney, Australia. We were there for 4 months, so it was pretty amazing. Yeah.
Well, one last question. I'm sure you know about the new Power Ranger movie that's being developed by Lionsgate. Do you? Because I can remember growing up as a Dukes of Hazzard fan, and I met a few cast members in my hometown and everything because we had this little thing called Tudor Fest.
Yeah.
And a few of the cast members of the Dukes of Hazzard, did not express very well feelings towards the new movie that had Tony Knoxville and Jessica Simpson in it and everything. How do you feel about this new movie?
I'm excited about it. I'm looking for a cameo, so we'll kind of see what happens.
All right, well, I appreciate your time, and good luck.
Thank you.
And once again, I want to thank Steve for taking time on that review thing here at the Ocala Comic Con 2015. More after this.
Hi.
Hey, Joe.
This is your costume that she gave me.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Vader's in there. Go. That's a wrap here at 2015 Ocala Comic Con. I had such a blast. This was a wonderful Father's Day present. I want to thank my family for that Father's Day present. I met a lot of wonderful people here, a lot of interesting people. I've had 4 or 5 Harley Quinns, which is a dream come true, and I know that. I want to thank Jeffrey for helping me out with my camera work here, and I also want to thank Steve, the Red Ranger from Power Rangers, for doing his interview. I want to thank Chris, who's organizer of this wonderful time that I've had here, and everything about this place has just been a blast. I want to thank everybody at the Hilton, and once again, first episode down. What a place to start, and I'll catch you later. Finish. One last thing, I donated blood. Be sure to donate blood. Get a free